You are listening to the audio production of The Mingling of Souls, God's Design for Love, Marriage, Sex, and Redemption, by Matt Chandler and Jared C. Wilson, published by David C. Cook. This book is read by Kyle Tait. Lauren, what a gift you are to me. I am not wise or clever enough with words to adequately explain all that God has given me in you. Introduction. When I began writing this book, Amazon.com listed for sale 151,000 books on marriage, 27,000 books on dating, almost 12,000 books on attraction, and more than 190,000 books on sex. On the page listing books on the subject of marriage, the sponsored links suggested pages on topics such as aggressive divorce and divorce help for women, among others. Clearly, we are a culture simultaneously obsessed with relationships and sex, but dysfunctional in our approaches to them. In the church I pastor, I am continually bombarded with questions about how dating should work, and we spend thousands of hours a year in premarital and marital counseling. Although there appears to be a deep desire to approach dating, marriage, and sex in a way that pleases God, there nevertheless seems to be a profound lack of wisdom and practical know-how. There is a sizable gap between our understanding of the gospel and our knowledge of the scriptures on one hand, and our application of that knowledge on the other. The sheer amount of confusion, heartbreak, and fear that I have witnessed at the village church in regard to romantic relationships and sex provides my primary motivation for writing this book. But it is not enough to continually restate the problems. Christian culture does not lack for well-meaning hand-wringing in the areas of sexual morality, and the unbelieving world is not necessarily unclear on where the church stands in these areas either. It is also not enough to simply offer practical help on the topics of communication, romance, and sexuality. Practical help is, well, helpful. And I want to share some wisdom in those areas with you. But practical steps take us only so far, without the right motivations and the right character. Any truly biblical treatment of these subjects must go deeper than outward application. The Holy Spirit is first dedicated to our inward transformation. And the good news is that God is committed to this work. Yes, there is good news amid all the confusion surrounding romance, marriage, and sex. And it's actually found in the first sentence of the Bible. In the beginning, God...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?